Oh, let's make a basket over here. Thank you. Good morning. Happy Sabbath. How is everybody? Good? Well, I can see my answer to one of my questions right here a little bit. How many of you have a younger brother or sister? How many of you are the oldest kid in your family? Yeah? Do you know what being the oldest means? It means you have to be the example all the time. And that gets really tiring, I'm just saying. Every time you go and have supper and mom serves goulash, my most hated of all meals, you got to eat your goulash. You got to be a good example for your little brother and then now my little sister. Yuck, Mom, I hate goulash. You can't say that. You got to be a good example. Every time you've got to go help dry the dishes, you need to be a good example. And what else do little brothers and sisters like to do? What do they like to do?
Sometimes they like to be annoying and get you in trouble on purpose.
Yes, they do. What else do they like to do?
They like to play a lot.
They do like to play a lot. They like to run away from you. What else do little brothers and sisters like to do? They like to ride shotgun. Yeah, they want to sit up front.
They like to annoy their older siblings.
Yes, they do. You know how my brother did that? He'd come over like this. And he wouldn't touch me, but he'd get as close as he could, and oh, that drove me nuts. Drove me nuts. You know another way? They like to copy us. Does that ever happen to you? Do they ever like to copy you? What else?
And they like to make messes.
They do like to make messes, and then we have to clean it up. What else?
They also like to follow you around and see what you're doing, even when you're in the bathroom.
Yeah. Sometimes. I don't know if they've ever had them come in the bathroom, but they do like to follow us around. They does. Oh, my goodness. Well, my brother would copy me a lot. Not my little sister so much, but my little brother would copy. If I said something, if I'd say, "Stop doing that," my brother would go. If I said, "Cut it out," he'd say,
Cut it out.
"Cut it out." Oh, it gets so annoying. But you know what? Sometimes we do have to be that good example. And it can be hard because when you're the oldest, maybe you don't have somebody that can be your example. But I think we do. Who do you think can be our example? Shh, 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 shh. Who can be our example?
Jesus.
Yes, Jesus can be our example. A while ago, I don't know if they still do it. You can tell me. There used to be something, people would get a little band and it would have 4 letters on it. WWJD. Did anybody ever hear of that? Do they still do it? You've heard of it? Do you know what it stands for?
What would Jesus do?
That's right. What would Jesus do? So if we can remember that, we don't necessarily have to look to our older brother or sister or our moms and dads, but that's okay. They're a good example. People in our church, they're a good example. But sometimes we're not the best example. I wasn't always the best example for my brother and sister. But Jesus is always a good example for us, always. So if we can remember when we're in a situation and we aren't sure what to do, what would Jesus do? And he will always be our example, okay? All right, you can go back to your seats and see if it's time to go to children's church. Check with your parents.